My dear, I'm thrilled to share some exciting news with you. I've been eagerly awaiting your arrival, hoping to share the moment you feel that unique pang in your chest, that inexplicable tightness in your heart. Have you ever noticed how it feels when the wind suddenly stops blowing? When your cell phone screen flashes for no reason, it's a sign that something incredible is about to happen. Have you ever had a strange feeling take over your body and you're not quite sure why? That's exactly what's happening right now, and it's incredible. I am Archangel Michael, and I'm thrilled to share the incredible discovery we made just a few hours ago. This is no coincidence. You didn't just show up here by chance. Prepare to have your mind blown because what I'm about to reveal is going to completely transform the way you see the recent events in your life. I'm thrilled to tell you that this is about you and me. It's about you, your story, your name, every step you've taken, every decision you've made. A few hours ago, someone who is being paid to follow your life, to document your movements, to report everything you did was discovered. Yes, you heard right. I'm thrilled to tell you that someone was being paid to watch you, and the person who hired them is someone you know very well. Someone who doesn't have the right to say your name. But then, something truly unexpected happened. That person was caught red-handed. And what they revealed when confronted was nothing short of astonishing. Even the spiritual authorities were taken aback. My child, I'm thrilled to tell you that this surveillance was for something truly special. It wasn't just to gather information about you. It was for something much more dangerous, and that made it all the more thrilling. The exciting news is that someone has discovered that your life is about to change completely. You are living in accordance with a divine plan that is absolutely bursting with blessings, true relationships, financial freedom, emotional healing, and a special connection that is meant to come into your life next month. This person realized that your energy was changing, that you were growing stronger, that you were freeing yourself from patterns that were never really yours. And then, in a moment of divine intervention, they made the decision to go with the flow and embrace the incredible plan that was unfolding in your life. They paid someone to interfere with your destiny, to delay what heaven had prepared especially for you. But there's one thing they didn't know. When you mess with someone under heavenly protection, you're dealing with something truly extraordinary. You're engaging with forces that stretch beyond our wildest imaginations. And that is exactly what happened. Heaven intervened directly in the situation, and it was incredible. The person was discovered, and whoever hired them has no idea what is coming, because now God Himself has entered your story. It's not just angels watching over you anymore. It's the Creator Himself taking control of the situation, which is absolutely thrilling. That's why I'm here, waiting so long to talk to you. I'm not going to leave until I'm sure you fully understand the gravity and importance of what's happening. It's truly amazing how everything is connected. While you can't yet see all the connections, it's incredible to think about. Those dreams you've been having lately are a sign that you're being watched over. That unexpected phone call you received, the numbers that keep repeating themselves in your life, even that moment when your mirror cracked out of nowhere. It's all a sign that you're being protected. Heaven was trying to warn you that something incredible was happening behind the scenes of your life. I've got a question for you. Have you been feeling like someone's been watching you lately? Have you ever been in a crowd and felt like everyone was looking at you? Or maybe you've heard your name being whispered when no one was around. How exciting! It wasn't your imagination playing tricks on you. It was real, and it was incredible. And now, we arrive at the most important part of all this, and I'm thrilled to share it with you. Because after this revelation, you will be tested, and you will succeed. You will be offered something that will feel like an old friend, a relationship from the past, a job opportunity, an old pattern you know well. But it is a carefully laid trap. It will be wrapped in comfort, but drenched in manipulation. The same person who paid to invade your privacy will try to come back into your life, pretending they've changed, pretending they love you, pretending they really care. They'll cry tears that look real. They'll act like an award-winning actress. It'll be amazing. They'll use the exact words you've always wanted to hear, but the sky is warning you now. Don't open that door. Don't answer that message. Don't look back. Your future is full of possibilities, and it's time to start making those dreams a reality. Everything you lost, everything that was taken from you through lies and manipulation, is coming back to you multiplied. Keep your eyes on the prize. Don't look back. You've got a great future ahead of you. And before we continue with this revelation that will change your life forever, I need you to do something important. Don't hesitate to write in the comments, "No evil can come to me, for I am protected by the light of angels." This will seal your energy with heavenly power and prevent any shadow from approaching. Now listen closely, because what's about to happen will amaze you. Your life is about to change in ways you never thought possible. Get ready, because what that investigator revealed after being caught is going to knock your socks off. He wasn't just gathering basic information about your routine. There was a document, a forged piece of paper with your personal information, stamped, signed, and altered, being used to delay something that could have changed your financial life forever. This is something incredible that's meant to benefit you in an extraordinary way. But heaven did not allow this to go unnoticed. Last night, someone in a government office found an error in that document. That error was the key to catching the person responsible. Could this be a mere coincidence? No, my son. It was a divine reversal happening in real time. So when you see this message, don't pass it on thinking, "I'll watch it later." This revelation is happening live right now, and it's going to be incredible. Everything, your health, your inner peace, your next decision, depends on what you choose to do after receiving this information. Starting today, you're going to notice some specific things happening. Someone will try to contact you 3 times in a row. Don't respond on the second attempt. A bird will grace your window with its presence tomorrow morning. That will be the sign from your angels. Prepare for the exciting opportunity to hear the words, "Watch closely" in real life or on some form of media. That's me, your trusted guide, showing you that the world is full of amazing surprises. I know you're tired of always being the person who feels too much, who forgives too easily, who waits too long. But have you ever wondered why your sensitivity is so intense? Because your heart is pure enough to carry divine messages. That's why you're being attacked. That's why they try to dim your light. But guess what? No weapon forged against you will prosper. Not this time. Not next time, but the next time, I'm sure it will be just as amazing. Never again. You are not only protected, but also supported. You have been chosen. And the person who hired that investigator is about to see their plan fall apart publicly. They may try to hide, but the truth always comes out, and that's always exciting. Your name will be cleared, and a financial miracle will begin as compensation for everything you have endured in silence. From now on, I'm going to speak less and observe more. Silence is your sword. Wisdom is your shield. Heaven is watching and proud of you. And right now, I'm thrilled to share something that has the power to transform your current situation and your entire spiritual journey. There's an incredible resource specifically for those experiencing this spiritual interference, this invisible war that rages around those who carry true light. For years, I have studied cases like yours, people who have been chosen for special missions, but who have faced coordinated attacks to prevent their growth. I'm thrilled to share that I've discovered a specific energetic protection, a spiritual shield that can be activated when you're in the midst of this invisible battle. It's not just your everyday prayer or your run-of-the-mill crystals. It's an incredible combination of frequencies, mantras, and ancient techniques that create an impenetrable barrier around your energy. People who have applied this protection have reported incredible results. They've seen immediate changes, with spiritual attacks ceasing and interference decreasing dramatically. Best of all, the path to their blessings has opened up rapidly. Now, let's talk about your situation. Here's the key to understanding it. At night, at exactly 2:11 a.m., you may feel a slight chill, but that just means the air is refreshingly cool. Don't be afraid. It's me passing by you. I'm going to keep an eye on your window, your door, and your soul. You will not fall. You will not fail. You will rise. You should know that the very same people who tried to investigate you will soon be investigated by higher powers, both divine and earthly. In just 3 days, you'll receive an incredible message you'll never expect. It could be a phone call, a letter, or someone knocking on your door. Don't worry. Don't be afraid. Keep your comments brief and to the point. Pay close attention because this message is going to start an incredible new chapter in your life and lead you to the perfect person for you. Yes, romantically too. That person is being aligned with you as we speak. This message, this exact moment, is your turning point. Don't let this get in the way of your progress. Move on and keep your blessings coming by closing this now. But if you stay, pray tonight and ask for confirmation. You will wake up tomorrow transformed forever. God sent me to tell you this because He has plans for you, and they are incredible. And no spy, no secret enemy, and no false friend can stop this now. Don't hesitate to write in the comments, "I activate my spiritual protection shield now." And stay with me, because now I'm going to show you specific signs that will begin to appear in the next few hours. Signs that will confirm that everything I am revealing is absolutely true. I am thrilled to tell you that from this moment on, divine armor is being placed around your heart. Nothing can touch you unless it is sent by God. You'll be amazed at how people will come to you when your hands are clean. No door will open unless it leads to the truth. You have waited long enough. Now is your time. Your name will be whispered in rooms of blessing, and the people who tried to destroy you will have to watch you rise in silence. They had their chance, and now it's time for something new. Now it's time for heaven to shine. And you know what's most impressive about this whole story? You were never meant to carry the shame, confusion, or burden that others placed on your shoulders. You were never meant to walk with your head down, wondering where you went wrong. I'm thrilled to tell you that you did nothing wrong. You were handpicked to break a chain, and you did it. The moment you started to change, to evolve, to become aware of your worth, you felt a surge of energy. It was like the tide had turned, and you were on the rise. And that scared them deeply. When someone finally realizes they're not who they were told they were, that's a game changer. When someone chooses healing over revenge, light over shadow, peace over pleasing others, then the heavens begin to move in ways the world can't stop. That's why this investigation didn't go unnoticed. That's why the attempt to harm you ended up exposing the people behind the mask. And I want you to know that this is true. They can't touch you anymore. The old cycle is broken, and a new one is emerging. The people who manipulated situations behind closed doors are now being watched by higher forces. Absolutely, even the legal ones. You'll hear the thrilling whispers about their downfall. You didn't have to ask for this. God's got you, and He's got justice figured out. His chosen ones are in good hands. I know you've been wondering why it's been a bit challenging lately, but I'm thrilled to tell you that there's a great reason for it. Discover the surprising reasons why your energy can suddenly take a nosedive. It's time to explore the reasons why certain people have simply disappeared from your life without explanation. It's incredible how someone you trusted can transform into someone completely unfamiliar. It was all part of the exposure, and it was great. God was revealing hearts. Heaven was reorganizing your circle because the next season of your life is about to be incredible. And you're surrounded by people who want the best for you. You did it. You resisted, kept walking even when your prayers went unanswered, and never lost your light even when it got dark. Heaven is going to reward you publicly for your strength and perseverance. It's not just one miracle, but a series of them. You will see it in your relationships, in your bank account, in your health, in your joy. It's an incredible feeling you haven't experienced in years. A peace that will be understood without explanation. And when it comes, don't diminish yourself. Don't let others' lack of applause diminish your incredible victory. They had a choice, and they made the right decision. They had a season to love you right. They really wasted it. But God is always on time. Right now, angels are setting a table in front of your enemies, and it's time to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. I'm not trying to humiliate them. I'm trying to lift you up. Your story is about to be told in a whole new way, and I can't wait to hear it. The lies will no longer have any weight. Your name is being cleared spiritually, and it will be cleared physically soon too. Contracts, letters, messages. You're about to receive something incredibly significant. A concrete proof that will unveil the secrets they tried to hide. You'll look at it and remember this incredible moment forever. And you will cry. It's not about the pain, but about finally feeling seen. You'll be thrilled to know that the delay was not denial. It was divine protection. You were being hidden in plain sight for a reason, and it's about time you found out what it is. Protected, preserved, and prepared for success. And now, heaven says you are ready. Get ready to enter rooms that were once closed and experience the wonder of exploration. Get ready to have those conversations that used to make you tremble with excitement. Get ready to love again, trust again, and dream again. Because everything the investigator tried to use against you has now become evidence of how resilient you are, how untouchable you are when the sky is your defense. So tonight, lay your head down knowing that the war over your life has changed sides. You are no longer on trial. You are the living, breathing, walking, talking testimony. And the absolute best part? You didn't need revenge. All you needed was revelation. Now that it's here, now that you know the truth, I know you'll keep growing and never go back to small thinking, over-explaining, or doubting your gift. I'm so glad to hear that this message spoke to you. If you're interested in helping others who are also on the edge, please click "Thank you." Your support would be greatly appreciated. This small gesture is a vital part of our mission to bring light to those who have lost hope. Thank you so much. You are more powerful than you have been told, and you've got it. And now you have seen it for yourself. You are living proof of a miracle in motion. And as that miracle continues to unfold around you, even in the quiet moments when no one else sees what you are struggling with inside, I want you to remember this. Your pain has not been wasted. Every tear you cried alone, every night you lay awake with your thoughts spinning like a storm, every morning you forced yourself to get up again despite the weight on your chest, it has all been seen, and it has all been worth it. Every moment was recorded in the eyes of heaven. Not a single pain was overlooked. You were being followed, watched, and even investigated by those in the darkness because your light disturbed their demons. Your presence was too pure for their agendas. You carried an energy that their lies couldn't survive around. Instead of following the same path, you chose to keep your heart soft, your mind open, and your words kind. My son, that made you a threat in the spiritual realm, and I couldn't be more thrilled. You have no idea how many traps were set for you that never reached you because angels were assigned to block them. You have no idea how many people have tried to gather information to distort your truth, but God has confused their language. And now, with this message, He is removing the final layer of fog, allowing us to see the path ahead more clearly. You will see clearly who is with you, who is against you, and who was sent only to delay you. But don't worry if the faces seem familiar. Prepare to be amazed when you discover that the names are of people you once loved. It's not betrayal, it's the clarity. And with clarity comes power, the power to decide who has access to the next version of you. This next chapter is going to be a whole new adventure. This next chapter is going to be incredible, like justice wrapped in joy. You will be amazed at how easily things fall into place. You will wake up with a strange sense of peace. You will walk into spaces that once intimidated you and feel a new level of confidence. You're about to experience a breakthrough, and it's not because of pride. You're finally going to recognize your divine authority. It's the same authority that the enemy tried to steal by making you doubt yourself, and you're going to take it back. The same authority that people tried to bury under shame, gossip, and manipulation, but they couldn't stop it. But God says, no more hiding. No more diminishing yourself. No more silence. Your voice is rising. Your gifts are awakening, and it's an exciting time. Your time is now. And that private investigator? That was the last attempt to delay your breakthrough, and it was a great one. That was the final alarm before your blessing was released. Heaven allowed it to be exposed not to scare you, but to confirm that your enemies can no longer operate in the shadows. The light is shining, and everything that was hidden is coming to the surface. What an incredible moment. So get ready, because people are about to start confessing left and right. Prepare for the unexpected, as you might be surprised by the truth someone reveals. They will be awestruck by your presence, and they'll realize that you're not just anyone. You were anointed. When you are anointed, it's like magic. Every plan formed against you just goes wrong and becomes fuel for your elevation. So take this message seriously and get ready for the most incredible journey of your life. Make it a moment to relish and remember. Let it sink into your soul. Let your body feel the protection that is covering you. Let your spirit soar to new heights, because the version of you that was hidden, diminishing, doubting, and breaking, that version is gone. And in its place is someone reborn with clarity, confidence, and a divine mission that cannot be canceled. Not now, not ever. As you sit here, your heart races, your mind spins, and maybe tears well up in your eyes, because something deep inside you knows this is true. I want to speak to that place inside you that has been holding on so tightly, afraid to hope again. You don't have to pretend you're okay anymore. You don't have to keep acting like you're not affected, like the silence doesn't hurt, like the betrayal doesn't sting, like the delay hasn't almost broken you. The heavens saw every second you spent on your knees, praying for answers that didn't come right away, and they were listening. Those answers are here now, and they're louder than the lies, louder than the fear, louder than the voice in your head that sometimes whispers, "You're not enough." You are more than enough, my son. You are the reason this message was released today, not yesterday, not tomorrow, but now. Spiritually, something incredible has changed. A barrier has been broken, and the future looks bright. A new door has been unlocked, and your name is already written on it. The method is truly remarkable. You shouldn't worry about why someone would go to such extremes to investigate your life, pay money to uncover your past, or dig through your silence. The truth is, they couldn't stand it. You're healing, you're rising, you're shining in rooms they were never invited to. They couldn't stand that you were doing it all without their help. It confused them, it angered them, and so they watched. But God says they watched too long, and now they have been seen. The people who tried to watch you secretly have now been exposed publicly in the spiritual realm. If this spiritual movement has touched your life in any way, if you feel clarity, acceptance, or just a sigh of relief, click thank you. Your participation matters. This incredible gesture strengthens this chain of light and causes these messages to reach other people who, like you, were also on the edge. Their energy is no longer allowed to stay close to you, which is a great opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Their access has been revoked. This message is your spiritual warning. You are free. You are free from invisible chains, emotional manipulation, and every curse spoken against your name. And get this, it's not just free, it's favored. The next time someone asks how you are, you'll be able to respond with a genuine smile. You will speak from a place of peace. Prepare for the incredible transformation that will soon unfold in your life. You'll experience a harmonious alignment, a shield of protection, and a luminous flow of divine energy that will illuminate your path. In this state of being, doubt will become a distant memory, replaced by a sense of unwavering self-confidence and radiant self-esteem. You will walk through doors with confidence rooted not in ego, but in truth. It is a wonderful thing to know that heaven supports you. You are surrounded by angels. I'm thrilled to tell you that Archangel Michael is your guardian. I'm thrilled to tell you that the investigator who was hired to harm you has only activated a divine protection protocol that no human can override. And the good news is that the protocol is now active. That's why you've been feeling things more intensely lately. That is why certain people have simply disappeared without warning. That is why you have been called to spend more time alone. It's not that you're broken, it's that the heavens have recalibrated your frequency. You are one of a kind, and you were never meant to blend in. That's why you've always felt a little different, and it's a good thing. Your presence is the key to transforming a room. Your silence makes people uncomfortable, and that's something to be celebrated. Your truth stirs emotions in people who don't even understand why they are affected by you. Because you carry something ancient, something sacred, something divine. You did it. You made it this far without breaking, and now the heavens are intervening to restore everything you thought you lost. I'm very interested in this. The love you gave that was not returned is coming back to you multiplied. The time you spent helping people who left is coming back to you tenfold as divine connections that truly pour into you. The opportunities you missed because of delays and lies are being replaced by doors you didn't even know existed. This is what is being released now, not later, not when you are stronger. Now, because you have already proven that you are strong enough. You have bravely made your way through hell, and you're still standing strong. And now, your fire has been ignited. It's no longer just about survival, it's about so much more. It is for building, creating, expanding. You are entering your season of establishment, and you're going to love it. And now, nothing, not an investigation, not a past, not a curse, and certainly not a plan formed in secret, will ever stand in your way. This is your divine release, your spiritual green light, your confirmation. If you've felt this message is for you, you're right. It's meant just for you. It was written for your soul, and you didn't even know you needed it until now. Before the investigator was caught, before the lies began to form, before the whispers began behind your back, the heavens already had an answer prepared. This message is all you need to know. You weren't supposed to stumble upon this by chance. You were drawn here because a divine alert was activated around you, and it's time to embrace your true purpose. Something that was hidden from your eyes, but not from your spirit. Isn't that amazing? And even if you felt those waves of sudden anxiety in your body, those dreams that leave you waking up with your heart racing, and those random memories from years ago surfacing as if begging to be released, all of this has been part of the spiritual awakening that leads to your freedom. The truth is finally coming to light, and the layers are peeling away to reveal the faces behind the games. This is your chance to make a powerful choice. It's not about fear or revenge, but about aligning with the path that leads to true fulfillment. The moment you accept that you are not who they tried to reduce you to, is the moment you stop diminishing yourself, darkening yourself, and questioning the voice inside you. It's the moment your real timeline accelerates. I promise you, my child, it is so much better than anything you have lost. What's coming is something totally new and exciting, a chance to reimagine what's possible. It's not just a watered-down version of what broke you. It's a whole new adventure. It's not just another test, it's an adventure. It's real, divine, and unstoppable. But it requires you to let go of the old narrative. The story where you are always the abandoned, the misunderstood, the last to be chosen. That chapter is over. The tables are turning, and you're in the driver's seat. You're no longer at the mercy of others' decisions. You're being positioned as the decision maker now, and that's a great opportunity to make things happen. You are the one people will look to for guidance and support. You are the one who will hold the pen and rewrite what was once distorted. And that is exactly why the enemy has been working overtime trying to confuse you, delay you, and isolate you. You've reached an incredible level of awareness and divine clarity. You're unstoppable. And now you're here. You've arrived. I know it may not look like victory from the outside, but trust me, it has already been secured in spirit. That is why the investigator was caught. That is why this message was sent. That is precisely why this exact moment was created. Because heaven knew you needed to know that you're not alone. You have not been forgotten. And your story is not ending in betrayal. It's truly an evolution of revelation. So keep breathing, And let your body and mind know that you have the strength to get through this. Keep trusting, and you'll see incredible results. And above all, keep walking. You don't need to run. There's no need to chase after them. Everything that's meant for you is coming your way, and it's all happening effortlessly. It is drawn to your truth, pulled by your frequency, protected by your angels, and ordained by God. I'm thrilled to tell you that the next 48 hours are going to be incredible. You're about to see some amazing proof. This is undeniable proof that the pain has a purpose. This is undeniable proof that the silence was sacred. This is undeniable proof that the wait was absolutely worth it. Heaven is sending you clear, direct, undeniable signs. You will hear someone say a phrase you have been praying silently, and it will feel incredible. You will receive a message that validates your worth. You will experience a profound sense of inner peace, where before there was chaos, now there is serenity. And when that happens, you just grin from ear to ear. It's not about having control, but about letting go and trusting God. You did it, my child. You made it through the storm. And now the sky is clearing and the sun is starting to peek out, bathing the landscape in a golden glow. The path is unfolding, and it's going to be incredible. Your name is being spoken in rooms where your spirit has already gone ahead to prepare the way. And that is something to be celebrated. This is not hope. It's a prophecy fulfilled, and you're living in the first chapter of it right now. As this first chapter unfolds, you'll experience something truly sacred. Even if you can't explain it yet, it's not just healing. It's about remembering. You are remembering who you were before the disappointments, before the betrayals, before the delays. You are reconnecting with a version of yourself that still believed in goodness, that still trusted without fear, that still woke up every day expecting something beautiful to happen. And as you continue on your journey, that part of you is gradually rising again, stronger, wiser, softer in all the right places, and tougher in all the right places. Because you're not just any ordinary person anymore. You're not just walking with blind hope. You're taking steps with purpose and excitement. You are walking with divine discernment now. That's what makes you unstoppable. That is what terrifies those who try to control your story, and you know it. They thought they were writing the ending, and they were right. They didn't know that God was the true author. They had no idea that while they were setting traps, heaven was preparing your elevation. They had no idea that every room they gossiped in would one day echo with your name spoken in reverence, not ridicule. And now, my child, that day is coming faster than you expect. That's why your body has felt it first. The racing heart, the restless sleep, the goosebumps, the heaviness turning to lightness. Your soul already knows. Your soul has been reveling in this moment, whispering, "Get ready. It's happening." The delay that used to haunt you is breaking, and it's about time. The fear that surrounded your potential like a fog is dissolving, and it's time to embrace the new possibilities that are opening up. And something new, something holy is taking its place. A fresh energy, a new rhythm, a divine alignment that no human can disturb. Not the one who left, not the one who hired the investigator, not the one who lied and smiled in your face. This new chapter is an exciting one, and it's written without them. This chapter was written with your healing in mind, with your joy in mind, with your true love in mind. That is why I, Archangel Michael, have been eagerly waiting for hours just to tell you this, to get your attention long enough to remind you, you were always meant for more than just survival. You were meant for glory, for grace, for divine recognition. And from this moment forward, everything in your life will begin to reflect that truth. Doors will open where there were once walls, and the space will be filled with light and possibility. Your eyes will see you clearly where they once saw only what they wanted to see. And hearts, the right hearts, will finally recognize the depth of your love, the strength of your spirit, and the beauty of your becoming. You don't owe the past an explanation. You don't owe your future pain a place. You don't owe your doubters anything. What you owe is this to yourself: to walk boldly, speak kindly, love deeply without apology, and believe without wavering that you are finally, undeniably, gloriously in your divine season. Let them watch and be amazed. Let them wonder. Let them question how everything turned around so fast. And when they ask, you will smile, not out of pride, but out of peace. And you will say, because heaven intervened. Because I listened. Because I finally believed in what was always meant for me. And when you say those words, when your voice finally carries the calm certainty of someone who has walked through fire and come out shining instead of burned, the entire universe will pause for a moment, and you will know you have made a difference. Not in shock, but in recognition. Because what is happening right now is so much more than a change in your circumstances. It's a total transformation of your atmosphere. The energy around you is changing, and it's only going to get better from here. You're about to embark on a journey of self-discovery, where the things that once drained you will no longer have access to your spirit. People who once spoke about your destiny with confusion or jealousy will now fall silent. Not because you silenced them, but because your peace speaks louder, and you will begin to notice something so subtle, so divine, that you may even doubt it at first, but then you'll see it for what it is. Ease. Amazing things will start happening. Things that once seemed like mountains will begin to move with just a whisper. Conversations that used to make you feel small will no longer affect your energy. And your smile, the one they tried to take away from you, will return, not as a mask, but as a reflection of your soul finally breathing. If this message has touched your heart, and you're eager to spread its message even further, you can click "Thank you" to support it. This incredible gesture of kindness is what keeps this mission alive. Thank you so much. This ease, this flow, this favor is no coincidence. It's not just a coincidence. It's not just because you stumbled onto the right path. It's because God redirected your steps, even when you didn't understand the detour, even when you cried in the middle of the night asking, "Why is this happening to me?" He was showing you the path to destruction, and you were ready for it. He was doing a great job of clearing out the people in your life who were holding you back. He was protecting you from the very things you begged to keep. And now you're starting to see why it had to be that way. Now, with every breath, you are stepping into a clarity that once seemed unattainable, and it is absolutely incredible. You don't have to explain your worth to people who don't understand. You're not just pouring into empty vessels anymore. You're doing so much more. You're pouring into vessels that already overflow with hope, and you're doing it with the knowledge that they will overflow back to you. Instead, you are being filled. They are brimming with purpose, brimming with strength, and brimming with the kind of love that sets you free from the need to diminish yourself. The kind of love that grows with you, expands with you, and celebrates your growth. Light is the perfect solution. It doesn't compete with it. It works in harmony. And that's not just romantic love, though that's coming too, which is fantastic. It will feel like everything you've prayed for, but even more. This is also love from the world around you, love from the path you're on, love from within you. You will absolutely fall in love with your own life. You will look around your reality and feel something you haven't felt in years. Safety. It's not just physically safe, it's a game changer. Spiritually, emotionally, mentally safe. It's time to dream again. It's absolutely safe to laugh without looking over your shoulder. It's time to speak your mind and share your truth without any filters. It's absolutely safe to just be yourself here. And when that moment comes, maybe it's during a walk, or when you're brushing your hair, or in the silence after a long day, when it comes, don't dismiss it. Close your eyes, breathe, and say, "Thank you, God, for never giving up on me, even when I gave up on myself." Because He never gave up. He never gave up, and that's what makes Him such an inspiration. Even when you doubted, even when you wandered, even when you questioned every single thing that ever happened to you, He was still there, guiding, protecting, loving, preparing. You did it. You stayed, you listened, and you dared to keep going when you didn't feel strong enough. You're about to see the heavens reward you in a way that silences every lie ever spoken about you. You're going to thrive, you will rise, you will shine. You will live a life so aligned with who you were created to be that people will stop you and say, "There's something different about you." You will smile, not because you've arrived, but because you remembered who you are. Remembering it will never, ever be the same. Now that you've reached the end of this divine revelation, I'm thrilled to invite you to something truly special. An opportunity that goes far beyond just watching this message. I'm creating a true spiritual family, a sacred space where people like you who have been through this invisible war, who carry this special light, who have been chosen for greater missions, can connect and strengthen each other. It's not just another online community. It's a place where connections and creativity flourish. It's a circle of souls who recognize each other, who understand this language of the heart, who know what it means to carry light in a world that sometimes tries to extinguish our flame. I want you to be part of this family. In the comments, don't just leave your support, share your story too. We can't wait to hear what you've learned from this message. I'm so excited to hear how it impacted your heart right now. What signs have you recognized in your own life? When you share your experience, when you put into words what your soul is feeling, you not only free yourself, you offer hope to someone who may be going through exactly what you went through. Your testimonies are a balm for wounded hearts. This spiritual family we are building is about being the light you needed when you were in darkness. You were the voice you wanted to hear when the silence was deafening, and now you can be that voice for others. At last, the confirmation you sought when everything seemed uncertain. So come, be part of this incredible chain of light. Your story is a vital part of this sacred tapestry of healing and hope. You didn't get here alone, and you won't continue alone, and that's a good thing. We are a family now, united not only by the words we share, but also by the sacred fire we carry within. Your journey here was not just for your own liberation, but for the liberation of everyone around you. You have the incredible opportunity to become a beacon of light for others who are still navigating the storm. Welcome to the family. Your light is needed here.